Hey people, I'll make a short one here, and I'm going to attach the video that I had uploaded earlier where I was showing people wearing my t-shirt. A little, I'm proud of that. People wear it, so I have them available. Actually, before I attach it to this, I need to look. I think I missed some pictures to include a couple of folks. Plus I have another t-shirt, and I just noticed I didn't get any pictures of that being worn. The expo, well, maybe I did. Anyway, right quick, I want to thank Bob Burnside again for being very kind to me. I got another package out of the blue, and Brother Man is just I really love it. People are so kind to me. He knows I'm a big Opeth fan, and he knew that I didn't have the new one, the live album, so he sent it to me. Opeth, Clash, Garden of the Titans, live at Red Rocks. Not only did he send me the vinyl, I'll show that in a second, but he sent me the DVD, the CD DVD, Blu-ray. I don't have Blu-ray, so I have a couple other Blu-rays because of the things that I participated in. I just eventually am going to have to get a Blu-ray player. But this is way cool. I love the band Opeth. They are beyond metal. They started out as a metal band. Isn't that nice? A limited edition of 1,000. As you know, they make multiple editions of their records, different colors, different configurations. Thank you, Bob. He sent me more music, of his music, and he tells me that he borrowed or copped a lyric from me on one of his. I haven't checked it. I think I have all of his CDs now. That's about nine of them, and this is the latest one he sent me. This is not the newest, but I apparently have his newest, and I just need to dig it up. Bob, you're so kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback on my music. We do. I will speak as a, plural. Musicians and artists in general, we really do thrive on honest feedback, and it is a wonderful thing when you hear people explain how they connect, how the music connects, or how the art connects. It's nice. So thank you for sharing that. Interestingly, he also sent me this album, referring it to, it's got to be down here, I just played it, to something I did. Oh, here it is, okay. So besides the Opeth, he sent me this Paul McCartney album, McCartney 2, asking about the sound on the song Temporary Secretary, and relating it to the sound that he hears on my song Step. Well, what you hear is just a sequential, is a sequencer, okay? A step sequencer, which is the primitive way of how we started, writing in sequence. I'm not good at explaining it. So that's the story there. Now, I listen to this, and this is like, my God, unless I'm mistaken, this album is dreadful. I like the Beatles, but Paul McCartney, I have his first solo album, which parts that I like. I'm going to have to get this one again, listen to this one again, because frankly, I put it on, and then I started to get back online while this is in the background, and twice I had to ask, who am I listening to? What is this? And not in a good way. It's not a diss to getting the record. It's more like, what the hell is going on here, and I have to connect with it. You know what I'm saying? Paul McCartney is he's the real deal. I mean, I love the Beatles, and he can write. So I there's something up with this album. I have to read the notes. I haven't read anything, so I don't know what that's up to. Bob, thank you. I will say this yeah. So here in Omaha, another record store is closing. Drastic Plastic. It's really a shame. Great store, a lot of history. But what's unfortunate is that I have this broken toe and I can't put a shoe on. Now, I really don't have the money to spend, but at the same time, they're having a 50% sale. You know how that goes. It's a fire sale, so I've already missed several days. I actually got up and tried to go out today and see. I need to stay home. But at the same time, it's like it's reality because I don't really have the money to just spend on records. It's like that money needs to just continue to be used to live. You know what I'm saying? But I'm lamenting on camera. So, two things. You know, the closing of the store, and I can't take advantage of it. An album that I have that I think about playing, and then I don't play, and then I finally pulled it and played it. UK band from, I think, 1969. Folk music. Folk rock. Forest. They put out 2 albums, and this is a reissue on Radioactive. It's numbered. Apparently this is a bootleg, or Discogs considers it as such because they will not resell this now. Things on the Radioactive label and the Phoenix label, apparently those are unofficial labels, but this is pressed really well. 180 gram vinyl. There's a naive charm to this album. It's like these cats are young, 2 brothers and another guy. And so it's kind of like they're learning their craft while they're doing it, but it's like this is really good. Side 2 is when it, well, both sides. This is good. Great cover too, huh? Forest. Just pulling, showing you what's here, and then I'm going to go right quick. Yeah, right about here I'm going to put back in the thing about t-shirts. one. Get a t-shirt. Miroslav Vitus from Czechoslovakia, bass player, with Weather Report and lots of people. This is one of his solo albums, 1977, on the Heiress to Freedom label. His stuff is really, it's jazzy and funky, both. And also he'll do these things where it's atmospheric, but it's more like an ECM thing as opposed to ambient. ECM, when I say that word, you know what I mean. Good album. I turned a friend of mine on to this. Erkin Koray from Turkey, electronic Turkular. Really good stuff. A mixture of psych and folk, and it's just it grabs. It's really real. It sounds ancient and modern, and just my friend James, who was here yesterday visiting, great musician by the way. It just grabbed him right away. The other reason why it's interesting to me, he is the second person that I've had to turn on to King Crimson's Discipline. It's just, you know, the passing of time and being old, it's like sometimes you do forget, you know, that you're old and time has passed and this stuff is old, you know, and young people, these records were made before they were born or when they were born, and they don't, and it's like, and I'll still be thinking, well, everybody knows about Elephant Talk. And I played it for both guys. I played it for James yesterday. I said, oh, you've heard this, right? And he loves music. So I've been listening to King Crimson's Discipline and reappreciating this. Okay, I'm going to stop there so it doesn't take too long for this to upload, okay? Talk to you.